to pronounce the French nasal sound un, how to position your mouth and sound so French, and 9 great examples to help you perfect that sound un. And listen up, just after that, there's a way it changes again with a little difference. Listen up. But first, let's get the tongue, the mouth, and everything right to get that sound. La position de la bouche. So your mouth will be open and round as if to say, ah, ah. A bit like an apple in English, an apple. And that's the sound that you're going to be making, an. Now your mouth will be open and rounded and your tongue will be down behind your bottom teeth. There. But it will be relaxed until the end with the air coming out for ah. But then you need to address this letter N. That is the back of your tongue going up and it will stop all airflow. An apple. Now in English, N comes from the front of your mouth. This is going to be stopped at the back with the big part of your tongue at the back. An. Can you hear the difference? An in English, an much further back. An. So let's try it. Let's have a go. Un lundi. And here I'm going to say, if you're saying lun, it's the front part of your mouth that you're using and you need to move it back when you say the un. Because the vowel sound is far more important in French than the consonant sound. So the un is almost lost. Listen again. Un, lundi, commun. The vowel sound should be more prominent. Brun, aucun, chacun, emprunter, un emprunt, and la jungle. La jungle. Notice it's the vowel sound that's important and the back part of your tongue that's doing the stopping for the un. Un. Not in English where the tongue is forward and un. If you notice if you're saying it the English way, un, the tip of your tongue is up anyway and the just behind the tip is making the n sound. That's not where you want to be. Tip of the tongue down, using the back of the tongue to go un. Un. I can do it with a big wide mouth. Un. Un. Lundi. Obviously I'm exaggerating, but it shows you how it forms. Now, that said, I said something was coming up. Look out if there's a vowel coming afterwards. It changes to U. L'univers, uniquement, une, lunatique, brune instead of brun, aucune instead of aucun, and unanime. It changes again. So just listen out for that. So the sound is longer as soon as you've got a vowel coming after. Right, go back and practice those again. Just rewind and have another go. Look how to do it, follow it slowly, and you will make it. You will be able to do it. We are physically capable, however difficult it seems. We are made for this. All the 70-odd million French people can do it, so can we. Now, moving on, as I say, listen, repeat, repeat, repeat to make it easy. To make a sound come easily to you, you have to normalize it. It has to feel comfortable. The only way it's going to feel comfortable is repeating it. And not just once in the day, like, I'm going to say this 10 times today. Yeah, you can say it, but please get some feedback. Make sure that you're repeating the sound correctly. Visualize it so when you're reading it makes sense. So see the letters UN. Un, un, un. If you're struggling, think of the apple. An apple, an apple. Not correct, but correct sound. Un. Then think longer sound. Un. The AHN is a visual if you need that. Many of us are visual learners. We need to see it in our mind's eye. Vocalize the sound, speak it out loud. There is proven scientific success that when we say it, it's helping us actually internalize it. Not using our English brain to repeat it in our English accent in our head. Say it out loud. It makes a massive difference. Why? Because when we hear it, we've said it, we get it. Another way is to practice writing the sounds in specific words. Pick some of these words and put them into a sentence yourself. But please say it out loud as you do it. Practice out loud as well. The way we learn is different inputs. We need to be having different dimensions of learning, not just one. Now, when you hear French, focus on just one sound. Please don't try and do 2 or 3 or 4 at a time. What's going to happen? Here we go, I've got some papers here. You're going to get these papers, it's just like, oh, which one do you pick? It's too much. Do one thing at a time. One thing at a time and do it well. And that's how I work. Learn it, speak it, live it. It's as simple as that. Yes, you can learn it. Yes, you must speak it, but then you've got to go away and adapt it to your lives. So any words with "un" in them in your life, start making your sentences and practicing them. And please get some positive feedback. If you liked it today, I do have an accelerator course. I don't want to spend too much time doing it, but simply go to www.simplyfrenchonline.com/accelerator. There's a lot more where this came from. Merci et je vous souhaite une bonne journée et bon apprentissage.